For thousands of years, another kind of human walked the earth. They were strong, clever, and perfectly adapted to a world of ice. They were the Neanderthals. And when our ancestors, Homo sapiens, arrived in their lands, it set the stage for one of history's most epic and enigmatic encounters. Welcome to the rivals humans and Neanderthals. In this video, we will venture into the Ice Age to uncover the truth of this momentous meeting. We'll explore the evidence of their coexistence, ask what really happened when they met, and investigate the lasting legacy of the Neanderthals that lives on, quite literally, inside many of us today. This is not just a story of rivalry, but one of surprising connection. If this journey into our deep past is speaking to you, then you've found your home. Welcome to Origin of Us. This channel is dedicated to unraveling the epic saga of human evolution. We travel back millions of years to piece together how our ancestors lived, migrated, and ultimately, how they forged the world we know today. If you're ready to discover where we truly come from, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. By subscribing, you join our community of explorers and ensure you don't miss a single chapter of our shared story. Now, let's step back into a world shared by two kinds of human. For millions of years, humanity was alone, but that age was ending. When our ancestors, Homo sapiens, finally left Africa, they made an astonishing discovery. The world was not empty. It was already home to other humans, and one of them would become our most famous relative, our competitor, and in some ways, our other half. This is the story of us and our rivals, the Neanderthals. First, let's meet the Neanderthals. Forget the stupid caveman idea. They were smart, adaptable, and built for survival in Ice Age Europe. They were shorter and much stronger than us, with large noses to warm, cold, dry air. Their brains were just as big, if not bigger, than our own. And they were not primitive. They made complex tools, hunted massive animals like woolly mammoths, and there is strong evidence they buried their dead with ritual. They had culture. So, what happened when we met? For thousands of years, we shared the same lands. It was not a constant war, but a long, slow competition. There was likely both conflict and curiosity. We were different species, competing for the same prey and the best caves for shelter. Our species may have had key advantages. We might have had better long-distance weapons, like advanced spears. Or perhaps our larger, more complex social networks gave us an edge in a changing world. But the story is not just one of rivals. It's also a story of family. Today, most people outside of Africa carry a small piece of Neanderthal inside them, about 1 to 2% of their DNA. This is the ultimate proof that our species did not just fight. We also mated. We shared our lives, and we had children together. This genetic legacy helped our ancestors adapt to new diseases and environments outside of Africa. A part of them still lives on in us. If they were so capable, why did the Neanderthals disappear? The answer is probably a combination of factors. The competition with us was intense. The climate was swinging wildly. And because our populations were likely larger, when we interbred, their distinct genetic line was simply absorbed into ours. Their disappearance is a sad moment in history. It marks the end of another kind of human. But it was not an end without a legacy. So, the Neanderthals were not the brutish losers of history. They were our intelligent cousins, our rivals, and in the end, a part of our family. They challenge what it means to be human. And with their passing, our story enters its final act. With the world to ourselves, something incredible happened. An explosion of art, symbolism, and culture. What caused this final leap to the modern human mind? We'll explore that next time.